In The Genius, one player is eliminated every episode, and the last remaining player is the champion. The main match decides the winner and elimination candidate for the day. The winner receives a token of life, which grants immunity from the death match. The loser chooses one player without a token of life to take part in a one-on-one death game. The player who loses the death match is eliminated. Garnets are a currency worth $1 each. The total garnets held by the champion will be the final prize. The journey and the result, the group and the individual, beautiful defeats and ugly victories. This is the Genius Game.
I'm Thomas Luke. I'm 21 years old, and this is my second time playing the Genius.
What's your game plan?
My game plan is to... So, my last game, I felt like I was playing round to round, just trying to stay safe each round. And that's a good, that's fine because this one isn't as, relationship oriented. But this time I want to, gain the trust and, from all the other players in order to kind of, get information throughout the game to do better in the challenges and to do better in the long run.
What are you a genius at?
Nothing this morning. I feel like a bag of potatoes. I'm really good at seeing, whole picture stuff, figuring out and deducing to kind of get to the answer, but I'm not really apt at discerning between who's lying and who's telling the truth. So
what makes you the next winner?
I think my experience, my ability to form solid relationships with people throughout the game, and just my I'm ready to go.
I am Claire Champagne. I'm usually behind the camera, not in front of it. What else? I'm a senior at Western Kentucky University in marketing.
What's the game plan for today?
I don't know. I think I watched a little bit of The Genius, and I think the goal for me is not to try and win the challenges, it's just to not lose. And I also want to be a little intimidating, but on everybody's good side, that way I hopefully don't get picked for death matches.
What are you a genius at?
Cats.
Okay.
I love cats. I have a cat named Kitty, and she has an Instagram at Kitty Champagne. Go follow her. She just got 100 followers.
And what makes you the next winner?
I am very good at reading people. I can tell easily who's lying, who's trying to manipulate me. So even if I can't necessarily figure out the key to the game, I think I'll be able to figure everybody else out. And I think I have that on my side more so than a lot of people here.
Can you start by introducing yourself?
Hey, I'm James Lay.
Okay. What's the game plan for today?
I don't know, man.
No idea?
Meeting people, because I feel like that'll be my biggest drawback. If I can figure that out, I feel like I can figure the rest of it out.
Okay. What are you a genius at?
Usually dealing with people, but I don't know any of these people. So I feel like I've got, at least in the first couple of hours, that's going to be a struggle. If I can get through that, I feel like I'll do pretty well.
Okay. And what makes you the next winner?
I'm not sure that I will win. Just trying to kind of maybe figure out how to play the game and then maybe help someone else win or potentially win at the end, but I just don't want to go home really early. So
my name is Joseph Kokinch. I'm a computer science major at UL. I'm a sophomore. Went to Lafayette High School. Fun fact, I went to state my senior year of bowling in singles in high school.
Okay. What's your game plan for today?
I was watching episode 1 of last season, and it seems to me that you want to, I don't know, here's the thing. Everyone knows Brody's pretty smart and he can be sly and stuff. And I think coming off as a strong player might be a good thing in this game because no one will take you to the death match. But also, if you stay in the middle of the road, then like no one wants you to like really get out, but also like you're not like too like dumb, I guess, like take it to the death match. You also still can like possibly win games. So I'm thinking like I'm gonna play like on like the medium to high ratio of like looking smart and actually trying to win stuff, and not looking like I wasn't thinking about playing like dumb, but I was like probably not a good idea. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully that works out well. I only watched the first 2 episodes, so
Okay.
we'll see.
What are you a genius at?
I don't have like a humble brag. I don't want to brag. I'd say computer science stuff, but Jackson Muntle's here and he's better than me. I'm a genius at iPhone programming. Take
Okay.
that, Jack.
All right. And what makes you the next winner?
Well, my goal is to get to the day 2. Doesn't really make you a winner though. So I guess what makes me the next winner is that I want to get to day 2 and have luck and God on my side to get to the end.
Hello, my name is Ferg. I'm here again to play the genius.
So what's your game plan for today?
I think just overall, just be smarter than everyone else.
So what are you a genius at in your everyday life?
Next question.
Okay. And what makes you the next winner of the genius?
I would say, I have these boots here. They give me a real leg up on a boot up, if you will, on the competition. I would say they're aggressive and scary, and people will run away from me when it comes time to play these games.
Alright, my name's Noah Fontenot Schneider.
Okay, so what's your game plan for today?
Tonight, put a deathmatch. I watched a lot of film on Brody. I studied his game, took notes. I have a whole notepad in my truck full of Brody notes. So I'm gonna win.
So what are you a genius at in your everyday life?
Fortnite. So if there's any building or collecting material challenges, I'm gonna do pretty good.
Alright, and what makes you the next winner of the genius?
My ability to smile.
Hi, I'm Meredith. I am a senior studying cognitive science and linguistics at Northwestern University. I'm here from Lafayette. Excited to play the genius.
Alright, so what's your game plan?
Oh, I've got a lot of game plans. I've done a lot of research on the show, watched a lot of episodes of both the Luke's Genius and the original show. So there are a lot of games that if they come up, I will have a strategy ready to go. Some of them I'm very confident in. So mostly my research is going to back me up here. But my main general strategy to play is that I'm not going to put too much in the teams from week to week because they're going to change so often. So I'm going to be willing to switch sides, and I'm going to focus on surviving and try not to win too much and get greedy and just work on staying in the game as long as I can.
So what are you a genius at, like, in your everyday life?
I don't know, I'm really good at what I do, which is cognitive science and linguistics, which I think will serve me in the game because I literally study human cognition, culture, and language, so I'm pretty good at reading people and thinking of how people think. It's literally my job to do that. In the Luke's community, I'm kind of known as a puzzler from my run on Survivor Foggy Fog, so hopefully that will serve me here. That a lot of these games are strategy, mental games, and that tends to be one of my strengths in these things, so we'll see.
Alright, and what makes you the next winner of the genius?
I'm prepared and I'm focused, and I'm willing to do what it takes.
I'm Riley Haydell. I'm student athlete at STM.
Alright, so what's your game plan today?
Kind of just get to know everybody, see how they play the game, and just see who'd be like most beneficial to work with, but not try and get too close to anybody, just in case like I need to drop them.
Alright, so what are you a genius at, like, in day-to-day life?
I mean, I'm a really good like math student, but I guess I'm good all around. Student, that's just my strong suit. And I'm good at critical thinking and like logical reasoning and stuff.
Alright, and then what's going to make you the next winner of the Genius?
I don't know. Honestly, just take it round by round, see what I have to do to get all the way to the end.
My name's Robert Paul Luke, better known as Bob. How are we doing this morning?
Doing well.
Good.
So what's your strategy for today?
Well, I was drinking coffee and making frying a little bacon for everybody, and then somebody didn't show up. So I got called up out of the dugout, and this is cold as ice right now, but I'm ready.
You worried about injuring something when you're so cold?
No. I'm a natural athlete, natural player. I'm ready for the game. I stay game ready. How's that?
Great. So, what are you a genius at in your everyday life?
Well, it's life, Brody. I'm a genius at from work to life. I'm a life coach. I'm a professional life coach. Did you know that? Did you know I was a professional life coach? So I'd say it's just about across the board. Does that qualify me?
I think it does.
Okay.
So much fun. What makes you the next winner of the Genius?
Well, I've been watching these games since they were like in 5th grade, so I know all their little flaws and their little emotional things. I'm an emotional intelligence coach. So I've been monitoring this, so I can break them. I can break them with a look. So there'll be a lot of looking, some little small things going on, and I'll fold them like a lawn chair.
So can I see one of those looks you're going to give them?
Well, it's kind of like it's all about timing. When they try to hold it together, and then I just give them like one of those, and it's like they don't know if am I questioning, like are they about to break down, and then they do. They just do. Trust me, they do. You can see it. You can catch it on film.
Hi, I'm Christian.
What's the game plan?
Knock it out first.
What are you a genius at?
Puns.
What makes you the next victor of the Genius?
I'm going to make sure that I'm not first out. I'm going to make sure that I have a different strategy than everybody else in every single round. And I'm going to make sure that I intimidate people to not bring me to the deathmatch.
What if other people have the correct strategy?
I'm going to beat them.
Okay, my name is Jackson Russell.
And so what's your game plan?
Dude, I honestly have no idea what's going to happen today. So not really game plan, I guess. Just kind of going to wing it.
Okay, and what are you a genius at?
I listen to podcasts really fast, so like 2 or 3x. So
Whoa.
watch out.
And what makes you the next winner of the Genius?
I like seeing other people win as much as I like winning myself. So no matter who wins, technically, I win.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
So what's your game plan?
I have no idea. My only thing I've thought of is not adopting the I don't know what I'm doing thing, because although I don't know what I'm doing, people think that, they'll take me to death matches. I don't want that, so...
what are you a genius at?
Not much. I can memorize stuff really well, so hopefully that'll at some point help me in the game.
And what makes you the next winner of the Genius?
A lot of hope and prayers.
I'm Cambry. Nice to meet you. What's the game plan? Last time I played, I kind of just winged it. I didn't really prep for this one because it's hard for me to formulate strategies. So I'm just going to go with the flow. I feel like it's more of like an intelligence game rather than social. So I'm just going to focus on like trying to, it's like an ACT. Like it's limited time, a lot of thought. So that's my game plan. Just pretend it's an ACT. What are you a genius at? Not trying and working out for me somehow. Okay, and what makes you the next winner of the Genius? Making people have like a soft spot for me maybe, so they won't want to bring me to deathmatch. We'll go with that.